Hi there and welcome to Travel Tart TV, and I've got, it's set her off in raptures already, and I've got Asha Gill. You may know Asha from Channel V in Asia, but also she's been a presenter on Lonely Planet 6 Degrees, and she's been silly enough to grant me an interview today. So now,
hello.
just one question for us mere mortal travel addicts. How the hell do you
Yes,
score a great junket or a great gig like being a travel presenter? Like, how do you do that?
Do you want to know how I got the Lonely Planet job?
Yeah, what's the chain of events that happens?
Okay, basically I was actually filming The Weakest Link. I don't know if you know what that is.
Oh, yes.
That was,
yep.
So it was my one-off attempt because I tried lots of different kinds of TV shows and I thought, I'll give a game show a go. Not so much travel, see what happens. Everyone hated me in the country of Singapore, so I fled, tail between my legs. But there was a casting that someone had seen me and they asked if I wanted to cast for the Lonely Planet thing. And I actually had nothing to say. I was really exhausted, really tired, and I just finished filming The Weakest Link series, and it was standing up all the time. And so I basically started to talk about my hemorrhoids. And that's how I got the job. I did. I even demonstrated how one has to wear a G-string, so we have no VPLs, doing the show for The Weakest Link thing, because I'd stand the whole time, so you can't have, like granny pants lines. And so how literally I would have to, tiptoe to the toilet after each sort of set, and then gently ease myself around the old grape in the bum situation.
Okay.
So yeah, and then funnily enough, they gave me the job.
Excellent. That just totally redefines the phrase of pulling something out of your ass. But,
Well,
but
yeah,
that's sensational.
quite literally, yeah.
And what about on shoot? Like, what's something that's just really stuffed up? I mean, because we all get the finished product, which is pretty polished, and you're looking pretty glamorous, and you're showing off all this stuff and all this cool things. But what happens behind the scenes? Surely there must be some diabolical stuff up.
Yeah, I think normally they're really long days. I mean, they're mega long days, and you spend all day. You're happy, you're fun because you're enjoying yourself, but it's actually quite exhausting. So, on a couple of occasions, I think that the hardest things were actually fighting with the directors who I just love to death. And I remember once in Argentina, we'd been filming all morning, and we'd gone to football matches with full-on riot police, riot gear on these huge stallion horses, like, the horse body is like taller than I am. And, it was a full-on day, and I'd gotten my belly button molded by this freaky, wicked, amazing artist who kind of did a nipple bodice for me to wear. And so the whole day was just like full of fun, mad stuff.
Yeah.
And
hopefully not after one of their massive steaks, because you would have been hibernating after one of those monsters.
No, God, no. And I got to this Ramones tribute gig, and it was about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and it was only just going off and only just starting because they're sleeping all day, right? Siestas, whatever. So basically, my director's right. Okay, Ash, you've got to get up on stage and you've got to headbang with the band who you've never met before, and then dive off into the crowd, and they're going to sea carry you. And I remember, and she was like, go into the bathroom, go and get changed, and then come out. And I remember sort of going to the bathroom, staring at myself in the mirror, going, I really can't do this, I really want my mum, and I was trying so hard not to cry. And so I get on stage and I kind of go, right, best foot forward, start headbanging, and I suddenly realised that I hated the sound of the music back on stage because the drums were just there, and everything started spinning, and I started to headbang and literally basically smacked my head against, I don't know whether it was the drummer or the guitarist or whatever was going on. He in turn smacked somebody else, and everything just started to fall apart on set, and I just stood there with this sea of people. There must have been, 500 people, 600 people in the crowd, and I just started to cry, and I literally had to run off stage and just go, I can't do this, I can't. And that was one of the worst moments, I think, personal moments where I just, the limit had been snapped.
Yeah.
And there was no going back.
Somehow, I don't think that's a line item in most travel insurance.
Yeah, but, yeah. Host broke head on drum set.
And look, finally, you're Visit Britain ambassador, just trying to get a lot of people to go to the UK.
Yep.
So, what are you going to do? Like, how are you going to do it?
I don't know. I thought I might actually start doing a blog or something myself, but about the crazy things that people don't really go and see, like the burial mounds the Druids have, in Ireland, and all those kind of strange sort of different places that kind of off the beaten track a little bit, and get people's interest going in kind of, maybe more yield the ancient stuff.
Okay, just something that's a bit quirky.
Magic. Yeah, quirky. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Hey,
absolutely.
I'm right up for that. But that
Yeah.
sounds great.
Poop paper maker.
That's me. That's me. But look, Asha, thanks very much for your time, and good luck with everything.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll probably see you on the screen somewhere.
Absolutely, without hemorrhoids.
That's great. I just don't want to see them. Thanks
Some
for that.
things are kept private, okay?
Yes, I'm sure. Thank you.